how's it going? Let's try and focus this camera a bit more. I think that's better. Hey everybody. Hey Will, how are you? Alexis, Loop-de-Dude, Tripwire, Pencils, good to see you. A man named Beautiful. I feel like I haven't said hello to you for a bit. It's nice to see you again. I hope everything's been going well. Cathadora, Meow, great seeing you. Thanks for those who joined me last night on Discord for a little movie night. We went through, well, it's not necessarily a movie, but there's a short series called Over the Garden Wall that I've always heard about, but I never had watched it before. And I finally made an opportunity to watch it. So I did it with you guys, and I loved it. It was so cute. It was great music in it. Whimsical, creative, fun. So I loved it. Will, thank you. I just washed my hair today, and whenever I wash my hair, it's extra fluffy. And I feel like it looks stupid if I part it in half because it's so fluffy. So I was like, I'll just put all the fluff over here so I don't have to worry about it. But thank you. I haven't tried this kind of a vibe before, so I might do it again since I'm getting some good encouragement here. I know it's not really spooky season anymore. This isn't necessarily spooky, but I forgot I had this sweater. I found it at a, thrift store search. I'm always trying to find funky, fun thrift clothes. I don't know what, there's like 2 letters, C-R-U, and I was like, is this like a university? So I don't know what it is, but there's like bears on it and stars. Kind of cool. Obviously a little small, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, I want it anyway. Who needs your sleeves to go over your wrists? Doesn't matter, right? As long as I like it. Oh, I'm a bit tangled. For I am gullible. For CR. That makes no sense. Were you hoping that I would believe you, thus proving the joke? That's dumb. Let's see here. Learn music, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? TMK. Bear Springs. Yeah, there's Stars, Springs, cats, too. I think this one up here is a cat. Yeah, kitty. And I don't know what this is, if it's like a different language or something. I have no idea. Snow, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. And Joe for gifting a sub as well to Jason Funderburker. Jason Funderburker. Out of all the people to give a sub to, Jove. Out of all the people. Actually, I did kind of feel bad for Jason Funderburker in the end. If you know, you know. Roy, what's up? Enjoy your work lurking. I'll try and get some nice music in the background going for you. But as for myself, I had a really lovely morning. I woke up early because I thought I had an appointment, but it ended up getting canceled. So I was like, well, I got this time now. And so I thought it was a sign that I can't put off not exercising anymore. When I got burnt out, I stopped doing everything. I just laid on the couch and ate food and ordered food. I didn't cook or anything. So now that my burnout is over, I went to the grocery store. I have a fridge full of healthy things again. I went for a run today. I practiced violin for a few hours. Washed my hair and everything, which is always a big thing. I only wash it like twice a week. So it was nice to do a little bit of self-care. My violin work's going really well. I've gotten back into my swing of things. I've mentioned to you guys how I started essentially Uh-oh, where is it? Here it is. I started like a login sheet for myself to start writing out my hours so that I am more aware of how much time I'm dedicating to working. Because when I got burnt out, it was really bad, and it's been doing me a lot of good to just be able to look at my time and really see how I'm spending it, and also make sure that I'm spending it in the most, you know, worthwhile way that I can. So it's been really good. This has been very helpful for me. I highly recommend if you feel overwhelmed a lot and just feel like you're not setting aside time for things you want. If you write it out, it helps. Will, you gifted a sub to Ninja? The Ninja? Thanks, Will. Thank you, Blanca. I was worried it was a bit Halloweenish, but then I didn't really care because Halloween's fun, so. He likes the channel a lot. I asked him. He's just nervous to say hi. Oh, I'm sure. I am so sure of that. Well, let's do a bit of playing. As you can see here, our weekly incentive was hit, which means I have piles and piles of things that I did in elementary school from kindergarten to 5th grade. Here's one beautiful art project that I did. Can you guess what it is? So I think at the top of every hour, I'll read you some of the stupid poems and little things that I did as a kindergartner. I have pictures, I have crafts. I got a whole smorgasbord of just really impressive stuff. So we'll dive into some of that today. We've had our biggest donors to give, so you guys know who to say thank you for making that happen. It was definitely Fast Don't Lie, it was Cheers Kristen, and it was Brody. Those were the three big ones, so thank you to the three of those people for helping me keep this as my consistent day-to-day job, and for letting us do a little bit of fun stuff today. So thank you, Dr. Yellow. How are you? Gopi, what's up? All right, let's do some violin work. I'm ready to play. Hey, thank you, Gopi, for 500 bits. Thank you. Let me know if I can play you something. Guess I'll just have to load another one then. You know what I'm kind of feeling? I gave it a big old break because I felt like I played the soundtrack to death. It was like what I used to have in the background 24/7 during the stream. Any of my regulars know what I'm going to do then? It used to be like the only thing I'd play in the background when I was talking. Cantina band time. I don't mind doing it today. Not kid. No, it's not. It's not Cantina band. Oh, you're so close, Cathador. You got half of it. We're missing a word though. Battle Knight, welcome. Jose, welcome. How are you? Not Final Fantasy. I mean, I have played that in the background before, but there was a very particular soundtrack I did. Olin, thank you very much. How are you? Skippy, how are you? The shame closet I will only access if we hit a level 5 hype train. High stakes. Polybridge! Yes! Very good. A plus. Let's revisit this old friend, huh? And I go from the top of this. I couldn't. I got. I was like, is this hair gonna work for me today for a moment? Because I felt like I want to try and make it work because I like having something a little different today, but it's on my violin side. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I've never really put in any Christmas music, if I'm being honest. I found it to be kind of an awkward threshold to navigate because people love Christmas music and people hate Christmas music. It's such like a polarizing thing. I enjoy it, if I'm gonna be honest. But I feel like even the like big hoopla of people freaking out about Christmas music makes me self-conscious about listening to Christmas music. It makes me like self-conscious putting up a Christmas tree. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I feel like it's just like, I don't know, I feel like the haters of Christmas music are so loud that it's a little overwhelming and it makes me feel nervous to say that I like Christmas music. The Grinch song is a slapper. Is that the slaps? That's what. Damn it! That's another one of those phrases where I get close to saying it, but then I don't do it. I have a habit of getting classic phrases and almost saying it correctly, but then just butchering it just a little bit. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Reliant K in a hot minute. So yeah, I don't really know. And then I feel also conflicted because I'm like, oh man, should I put my time learning a song that I can play all year rather than just this 1 month where I know someone's gonna be a grinchy poop and chat about it anyway? I don't know. It's treacherous waters, y'all. There's no right answer. Let's see. But I feel like even those songs, like I have such a sentimental like aw moment for Raisin. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I feel better after admitting that I feel kind of terrified of the conversation, if I'm being honest. Because even bringing up the idea of doing Christmas music, I have gotten hate for it before, so I'm just like kind of freaked out. I don't know what to do. Jove, thank you for gifting a sub to Dr. Cucumber. Was that another name for the frog? That sounds familiar, but I can't remember why. Serena, or let's see. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Serena and Dago? Is that better? Thank you for the follow as well as Minus. Thank you. Let's try playing with my hair like this again. See if it's possible. It's driving me crazy. I like how it looks when I can sit up straight, but when I bend down for my violin, it's just killing me. It's blocking my vision. I wish I could just mohawk it or something. That would actually look kind of sick. I'm just gonna go back to my standard messiness. Sorry for those who liked the look. I just haven't been able to play without worrying about it. Okay. Did a little bit of a warm up here. Our song list is open. Trying to think of where I want to start today. We had a bit of a guitar moment, so why don't I pick a guitar Final Fantasy? And I'm gonna go for one of my favorites, Frontier Village Dolly from Final Fantasy 9. For Atomic Sausage, thank you. I found this sweater in a thrift store, and I have no idea what it is. I can't tell if it's like a certain brand. There's certain letters on it, like CRU, and I don't know if this is words, but I just thought it was kind of fun. Yeah, you're streaming again. I didn't miss it. I hope you are doing well. Sorry for my ignorance as I'm new here, but how long did it take you to learn all these instruments? Don't need to apologize for questions. I've played the violin. I played violin when I was little, and I quit for a long time and picked it up like 9 years ago. I've played the guitar off and on since elementary school. There was a piano in my house growing up, so I'd like mess around on it, but I only took lessons for like a year. And then everything else I just taught myself, really. But yeah. Let's see. Frontier Village Dolly. to do one round with no music so I can try and get myself a bit more comfortable. Okay. Sometimes it just happens when, you start something and you feel like something's like a little off. I feel like when I started today, I felt like something was a little wrong with my playing, but I'm settling in. It could just be because I practiced a lot this morning and then took a break, so maybe like that gap in the playing had something to do with it, but I don't know. Thank you there's a bunch of new follows. Thank you guys. Minus One Luck Dragon, Matsubara, Zalted, and Mick Off Oven. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Gopi for 12 months, a full year of sub now. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Aldo, welcome. Thank you, everybody. Also, thanks for letting me be honest about feeling a little bit rusty right now. Why don't I do Rose of May? We're gonna have a little Final Fantasy IX moment here. Oops. Here we go. Maybe a little bit more coffee will help me too. Okay. My bad, 1 second. I gotta get myself out of this little headspace here. Let's see. How can I make myself feel a little more comfy? I think I'm gonna do maybe a fair amount of performances without the track right now, just so I can really listen to myself and find that center. Um, sometimes you just have off days. I feel like I'm having a bit of an off, not even off day, as this morning I played really well. Maybe I just tired myself out a bit or something. But I'm gonna keep trying here because I want to play. Thank you so much, Connor, again for 5 gifted subs. That was super, super generous. No pencils. No, that is a terrible idea. I need to start slow. Maybe I'll make my way there. But, okay. Coffee. Sorry, that was aggressive. It was more just like, don't make me do that. That was the panic that you heard. That was the please. Okay. Also, yeah, just a little lower. Too much reverb. That interval's pretty brutal. When I'm having trouble with intonation, I'll play the note before it with the next one so you can hear how they sound together. That's correct. So if I want to get this in tune, I need to embrace this. Getting a little better. I might have a bit of a dramatic morning. For Goppy, I hope that I don't bum you out if I do kind of more of this dramatic stuff. It's helping me feel like I'm getting a bit more settled. Thank you guys for being so chill with me, kind of working through little mental barriers that build up. So, like I've accepted it by this point that if I stream as much as I do, like I know I'm gonna have days where maybe I play and I don't feel quite as on the ball, but I'm trying to like find little tools in my tool belt to get me on track faster. And I think playing these a cappella is really helping me. So I'm gonna try Ballum Garden next. This one has a couple awkward changing like finger positions and keys for me. So I think this will be a good one to lock into. For anyone who's resubbed today, by the way, or if you give 500 bits or higher, or dono, you get a priority request. So there's been a fair amount. Jove, I totally forgot, but I owe you a settlement in the Red Bluffs. I don't think I did it last time. And I saw it on the song list today. I was like, oh shoot, I don't think I did that. But I think what I'll do is a couple more of these slower, like full pieces. And then I'm gonna bring back one that I used to play all the time, but it's been a while, which is Downstream from Braid. And that will transition into a settlement in the Red Bluffs, I think, really nicely. So that's my plan. If that sounds good for people. I'm already almost out of coffee. I do have a fresh pot downstairs, but I feel like I should play at least an hour before I take a little break. Ballum Garden. Check. Why did that happen? I was like, he saw me kind of messing with my hair. Uh, I was like, is my hair blocking the mic? Oh, there it is. I think my computer just fell asleep. Looks like we're back now. Meow. getting closer and closer. I'm getting a little more settled here. Thank you for the new follows, Bellarino, Lilac Majestic, and Macatambo. Macatambo, maybe? After Balam Garden, I just went right into Ami because the two pieces are quite similar. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something else I can do to really lock some things in. I'm gonna do Dear to the Heart, which kind of scares me because it has 7 sharps in it, but that's kind of the point of what I'm trying to do right now. The reason I play things a cappella is because I don't have anything I can lean on. So I don't have anything that, I can hide behind. So it's going to push me to really try my best to lock in the technique and tone and intonation that I'm going for. Oh my gosh, Butley, I'm so happy you're here. I was gonna do downstream after this one, but I never like doing downstream if you're not here, because I know you like that song. June, thank you. How are you? Matt Black Car, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the kind words. Will, thank you. I really appreciate that. ASMR, welcome. Atomic Sausage, thank you for the follow as well, by the way. Butley's really good at video games. Did you guys play each other? Hey, Ships, how are you? Oh, well, of course, Butley. I can't help but have some of you guys affiliated with some songs in my head. Like Pencils, I'll always affiliate with the Radiohead songs, mostly Subterranean Homesick Alien, and just a bunch of different other ones. Cathedora with First Day of My Life, and anyway. Let's do Dear to the Heart, and I'm just going to do my best. That one made me feel like I've got it now. I felt like I just needed to play something that was going to be really challenging. I do want to do another one, or pass rather, of it, without the music, which again is going to be really exposing. I've basically on Twitch recently been trying to take down as many security nets as I had. So, like, taking away less reverb and more of just a clean violin tone, and, putting it louder in the mix. This piece has 7 sharps, so it's very uncomfortable, but I'm gonna now try and play it without the track, which I'm very nervous about. But, I've been practicing really hard lately and taking my violin lessons very seriously, and one of my big goals I've been focusing on is intonation and tone. So this is a good one to test it. Mix Zeppelin. Cheers. I don't know what that means, but good job, Will. Yeah, I don't know what air dribble is. Like basketball? I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if it's not that. Basketball? Okay. Hey, Ping. How are you? This would probably be best to play in second position. That's better. Yes. Oh, I feel way better about that now. I just have to make sure that I'm confident going between each position. Is each like major phrase of that song, it's kind of a good idea to do them in different positions on the violin neck to be able to play them the most comfortably. Eat S'mores, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Next up, I said I was going to do Downstream, and this one's almost always a comfy song for me. When I first picked up violin again after taking a long break, believe it or not, this was one of the first songs that I would play. And I just loved playing it. It made me feel comfortable, and yeah, it was a song that I learned by ear way before I started streaming, so I wasn't like, purposely trying to get a bunch of video game songs together. I just played it because I really liked how it sounded. So it's pretty surreal being able to play this now on Twitch. Now that I get to do this, 4 days a week with you guys, it's pretty surreal, so thank you. Let's see. But for some reason, I keep hearing the Beatles' Yes It Is in it. This is kind of one of the main themes from Final Fantasy VII, if you've ever played that game. Let's see. I also realized that you guys were talking about, what's it called? Rocket League? I suck at that game. I raged I tried it a good 10 to 20 times, and I just was not getting better. I was like, I should not be allowed to play this. Giddens, what's up? It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Things are going good here. I had a bit of a stiff start on my part, but I'm kind of pushing myself to loosen up a bit. What might help is a lovely Massachusetts scented candle that my brother got me for Christmas. I do not have a cello. I hope one day I might. Ooh, I might need to get the longer lighter. Can you reach, buddy? No, it's just out of reach. What if I do it like that? This is dangerous at this point. Come on. Oh. Damn it. It was right here. Yes. Yay. I think with the holidays coming up, I'm feeling already a little homesick to see my family, so I've been keeping this one lit a lot. I got wax on my hands. I'm gonna wash it real quick. The sink is literally right there, so it will just take me a second. And then I will play a Downstream from Braid for you guys. Almost fell so hard. Man, I'm just cursed today. No, that's dramatic. I'm fine. always makes me so dang all happy. I always love looking at chat like right before it goes to the faster part, because I'll usually see things like, oh, this is so relaxing, or like, oh, it's so peaceful. I'm like, just wait. It's about to explode. Thank you for the new follows from Dirt2 and the Nightfall 666. I really appreciate you. Jim, thank you. And of course, my darling Butley. The fast part's relaxing too. I agree, yeah. It definitely surprises people a few times. I was watching my gain and I was seeing it was starting to touch a little bit of the red territory for the sound. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't know. Perfect transition song to change the vibe of the stream. That's what I was thinking for Jove. I've told you guys this before, but for people who might be newer, we've had a fair amount of new follows today. Thank you for the people who have followed. I really appreciate it. Scott from Canada, how are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. But I have at this point now over 9 hours of music here on stream, and I've been trying, when it comes to me picking the song list, to try and put them in an order that feels like a set and like a show that feels like fluid and that it makes sense and it's comfortable. Of course, I do have a priority request open for anyone who wants to make a request. I don't want people who are new to think I don't take requests. Those are always open. I just ask for people to do something to support the channel in return, and then I play you anything you want from the song list to say thank you. But otherwise, I'm always more than happy to try and just put together a nice little set of music for you. Mixolydian, thank you for the follow, by the way. Chris, welcome! How's your new little kitten doing? Octopath Traveler's next. This is also a very like fiddle-inspired piece, so I hope you guys enjoy. Natural little fade out there, love it. Okay. almost want to take this as an opportunity to try and refresh on some of my Celtic stuff I've learned. I've told most of you guys, but I say that so often on stream. I gotta find another way to say that. I have been making sure to try and play as many different genres as I can. So I started taking classical lessons again a few months ago to really tighten up my technique and learn some classical stuff. And on my own time, I've been watching fiddle players play Celtic pieces and bluegrass players, and just learning by watching them on YouTube. And I feel like I'm starting to make progress in all of them, but very slowly. Sometimes I focus on some more than others. Classical almost always gets the highest priority, is that's what I'm taking lessons in. But yeah, I'm just trying real hard to be the best well-rounded musician that I can be. For Sparky Snowflake, I'm glad that you liked it. I was gonna do a traditional fiddle piece next if you guys are interested to hear. It's called what's it called? The Neck Belly Reels. It's so pretty. I absolutely love this Celtic tune. I don't have it written out, I just do this one from memory, so I think I have it. But thank you guys for taking this time to hang out and just have some music time with me. It means a lot to me, and I hope everything's going well in your world, so thank you. Okay, I can do this. One sec. Here we go. feel like I get so shy when I play a fiddle tune solo. It feels kind of like a moving train where, like, if you miss one step, you just fall off of the train immediately because there's just back-to-back notes and bowing. I really enjoy it. Sometimes when I play a piece that has a lot of consecutive notes, I need to give myself a weird little hand massage. Right on, like, the fleshy part of the thumb. It feels so good. Got a little bit of pain there. It's kind of a standard thing. My teacher asked if I massage this area, and I was like, yes, I do. I think it's just when you're elevated in the playing position, and like if you get a little bit locked in with this part of your hand and kind of grip too much on the violin neck, it can cause a lot of strain in this part. Oh no, it's nothing to be like super alarmed by. Kind of just a growing pain with the violin, really, especially with, again, like consecutive fast notes. Pencils and Sparky, thank you for the bits. I appreciate y'all. And the idea of keeping a set going where everything feels like it has a flow to it, I'd like to introduce a loop into the mix, but start on the more folky side. So I would like to do First Day of My Life. I have a bit of a cold that I just can't kick. It's gotten better, but my voice has been noticeably weaker this week, so I'm not going to push it too much. I am feeling much better. Like today I was able to go for a run and stuff. I didn't go super fast or anything, just wanted to get myself moving again, and I figured maybe a little bit of air moving through my body, it would help kind of loosen things up. Yeah, I have heard of a fair amount of people getting a little bit sick as of late. But it hasn't gotten me down too much. I've honestly been in really good spirits this week, y'all. I feel like I had a tough couple weeks there, if I'm being honest, but I'm starting to feel, I don't know, like I'm coming out on the other side. We need Butronome for this one. Everyone loves Butronome. Oh, I took the y'all counter away, Chris. We used to have a counter for every time I said y'all, but it ended up making me feel extraordinarily self-conscious. Quintucky Fried Nuggets, thank you so much. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. That's super generous. Thank you very much. Please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you. I really appreciate that. Aww. Let's see here. So what I'm doing is I set up my my metronome to be synced up with Bluetooth to my computer, and that way I can loop and have everything be in time and have no one having to hear that click clock noise. I just feel this in my pocket. But I'm a big believer in this product. I use it, I really enjoy it, and I'm partnered with the company. So if you're looking into getting a vibrating metronome yourself, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. They have a lot of other good products too, but this is the one I use on stream, every stream. Jim, I was so happy just for violin music. Then I spent time here. This place is great. Jim, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. 1,000 years? That's actually a perfect transition from this song. We're gonna have like a love song moment going from First Day of My Life on the folkier side to some more piano-centered stuff. Oh, we're making a set list, baby. So, Butronome. Oh my god, I'm holding myself back from disobeying my own PG rules. I was gonna. Daniel, hello. Thank you so much for a resub. For how long now? 20 months. Dang. Daniel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I promise I'll make sure to pull out that electric guitar for one of these upcoming loops soon. I wanted to say that Butronome was inserted. Sorry, mods, but it's funny. So one thing I like to do to help get myself comfortable with the vibrating metronome is I start with just downstrokes. That's already much cleaner. This is the first day of my life. Ooh, but that was too fast. How many syllables did I do there? This is the first day of my life. What? What are you talking about, Daniel? What? Okay. I somehow hit my washboard. Don't know how that happened. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm ready. Two, three. I don't need you, kick drum. 1, 2, 3. Twitch, baby! Slap that baby, make him sing. Thank you so much, Duo. Let me know if I could play you something. This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain and everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. Think I was blind before I met you. Now I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. So I thought I'd let you know that these things take forever. I especially am sorry, but I realized that I need you, and I was wondering if I could come home. Won't be with me. With these things there's no telling. We'll just have to wait and see. Working for the paycheck, then waiting till in the lottery. Won't be with me. With these things there's no telling. We'll just have to wait and see. Working for the paycheck, then waiting till in the lottery. I remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning, and I thought it was strange. You said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up, and you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you, but now I don't care. I could go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, with these things there's no telling. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for the paycheck than waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me. I remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning. And I thought it was strange, said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, with these things there's no time, I just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for the paycheck than waiting till another life. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me. Man, I'm not gonna lie, when I started that and realized I had no reverb on, I was like, oh no, the strings sound so dry. And then I was like, well, it's probably a good time to see how it makes me feel, to see about like layering all the strings and not have any reverb. And I think for a song like that, it really does kind of make it that sincere, just folk acoustic, heartfelt sound. Doc gave me feedback about how he liked hearing me not put as much effects on my things lately when it comes to my YouTube videos and stuff. A poll, did you sing along? I hope you guys sing along. It warms my heart so much when you say that, like, you know, you might be playing an instrument with me or something. So, in general, I've been trying with my loops to just experiment more with, like, yes, you know, sometimes reverb really is appropriate, but for folkier stuff like that, I think it's nice to try and just embrace it for what it is. Yes, always trying to experiment. So, before we do the next one, I'm going to take a really quick break just to fill up my coffee cup and use the restroom. But when I come back, we're going to do 1,000 Years for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs that you gave. I really appreciate it. Good vibes all out there. May whatever good fortune you need be coming your way. Jim. I feel like good energy vibes is like contagious, you know? Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. All right. I just need like a couple minutes, 2 minutes probably max, and I'll be right back. But thank you guys so much. I'm excited to play today. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. I made sure to feed Baloo as well. I usually feed him every day at 5:30, but I thought it was close enough where I should just do it. No, it's not bathroom music. It's called Marina's Aquarium, and it's from a game called Moonglow Bay. I think it's the same composer for... Is it the same composer as Celeste? Lena Raine. Composer. She has done... I'm also wearing Ugg boots. I think they're a little too warm. It was pretty cold today. Na-na-na-na. Her discography, here we go. Moonglow Bay, Minecraft, Steven Universe, the movie, and Celeste, yes, okay. I was like, did I remember this song? Ugh. I don't think I do. That name's not ringing a bell for me, Chris. All right, next up we were gonna do 1,000 years. Let me just open it up here. For this loop, I did pre-record guitar. I do that with some of the loops to help make them move along just a little faster. I'm also gonna get a sip of my coffee while it's warm. Okay. So let's see here. For my foot pedals, they're on tracks 2 and 5. Okay. I think I'm ready then. Start over, y'all. I forgot that if I don't reset my faders, it goes from 0 to 100% volume, and it just kind of scared me. Let's try it again. lies and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day. 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid.
Tonight I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more.
Yeah, I see. I thought I'd try something different with that. I feel like I've said it so many times before, but I've gotten close with how I want to do this song before, but I just can't quite decide how I want to do it. Maybe I should do the vocal harmonies, not with the lyrics, because then I could just have them blend with the strings maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I'm probably just going to be eternally kind of playing with this one. Might lock in at some point. Thank you for Kentucky Fried Nuggets for gifting 5 subs. I really, really appreciated that. Thank you. Thank you as well for Nomi for the follow and Monk. I appreciate it. I kind of want to do, since my voice is a little scratchy, like some stuff to almost embrace that. And I did see for Elton, you were like more sad songs. So I kind of want to do Black Hole Sun. I haven't done this one for a bit. Just for Monks, cheers. See you. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Yeah, I felt like the song needs a little more light shined on it. I haven't done it for a bit. Let's see. Harry Sam, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a nice evening. Let's see. Reset my faders. Arm the tracks. Set my little footy pedals and we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm just gonna make this up as I go.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises, no one knows. Lights a face, hides a snake in the sun in my graves. Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Stuttering, cold and damp, still the warm wind, tired friend. Times are gone for the honest man, and sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walking sleep, and my youth I pray to keep. Heaven send the hell away, no one sings like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?
That's what I have to say. Thank you, Gauntlet Wizard, for $5 dono. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so, so, so much. Let's see here. So we just did 3 loops in a row. I think I'm going to go back to kind of where I started today and really hone in on some just acoustic, straight violin. So I'm going to revisit some loops I've done only using the violin, which I haven't done for quite a bit, so this should be interesting. But I think it'll be good for me. See you, Loopty Dude. Icy, thank you. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So you can see with our weekly goals up here, or not weekly goals, the dono goal. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel like my brain is like mashed potatoes today. With the dono goal for this week, I thought I'd make the incentive a little bit of fun. And I was sent by my mom a bunch of just like things that I had done kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. So there's poems, there's stories, there's journal entries, there's just a ton of different things. So we met our goal, and I guess that would mean it's time for you to show you some of my brilliant work that I did as a child. I picked out a handful of things. If we want to start out with some artwork, this is, I think, my family I was trying to do with my mom and dad and brother and sister. Kind of broke partway through. So, easy fix if I want it to be. Yeah, it actually reminds me I should put in some more like childhood friendly music. So let's go back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I feel like this has like a nice innocent feel to it that matches what we're going for. Okay. Very much a brightness after the last song. If you want to see Little Jo, what she looked like, my town newspaper would do like a graduates edition and show you the kids when they were young and when they graduated. So look at this snapshot. That's me. I always sucked these 2 fingers as a child. Probably a little too long for my parents' liking. And that was me when I graduated high school. Of course, equipped with my mushroom cut. I always had the mushroom. Little Jo. So let's see. I read some of these yesterday as we actually hit the goal, or not yesterday, we hit the goal Tuesday. So some of these I've already done. Let's see. It looks like we got some stories here. Okay. These are some poems and stories I wrote in, I think these were around like when I was 5 years old. So this is called Ketchup, and I spelt it CECHU up. I mean UP. I swear I got better. Once upon a time, there was a boy who loved ketchup. He put ketchup on everything. He put ketchup on bread and Cokes and meat and fraughts and everything. But now the boy likes mustard. The end. That was pretty good actually compared to what I've seen. Okay, this is called Sounds. SOWNS. Did Pam get that wig at the shop? Dad will dash to get ham. Can Liz and Rich do the job? Sam will get in the tub for a bath. I feel like maybe I just copied sentences from a book for that one. I think I plagiarized that. I got some corrections, I think, on this one, but I don't think it was enough corrections. It says, "Who am I?" I was very introspective as a child. Mom, who am I? A girl? Dad, who am I? A boy? Dad, who am I? I asked. My friend, an astronaut. I know. Who I am. And I got a check mark for that because that was clearly very good. Of course, we couldn't get through without some story about my cat. I was obsessed with cats. It's like all that I was ever talking about was cats. All right, this one's kind of long, y'all. If you want to take a look at my impeccable writing as a child, this is what it looks like. Pretty good, I know. Here, I'll try and like be closer to you, like a teacher at the library reading stories. All right, I'm like kind of up in your business right now. I hope you're okay with this. Thank you so much for Royd Rampage for the follow, by the way, as Small World Redhead. I'm gonna play music in just a second, but as per our weekly goal was, I promised you I'd show you some of the stuff I wrote as a child. So here we are. All right, ready, children? This is called The Girl's Cat, and as you can see, I got a grate on it, so this is gonna be really good. Once upon a time, a girl wanted a pet. One day, her parents took her to the pet shop. There were plenty of pets there, but which pet should she pick? What pet do you think she got, class? Yep, I'm still obsessed with cats. Clearly nothing's changed. Thank you, Cray. Thank you for the follows, you guys. A gecko, a llama. These are very good guesses, everyone. Iguana. Baloo. I wish the Baloo hadn't been gifted upon the earth yet. Let's see what she got. Then she saw some birds. She saw dogs. She even saw tittles. I think that was supposed to be turtles. Tittles. Sorry, PG channel. But there she saw her front animal, a cat. So she bought, B-O-T, the cat. And the next, that's actually very cute. I spelled it N-E-X-S-T, next. You could tell I tried to like sound it out. Next. Next day, her cat saw another cat. Then the girl ran outside. Then she thought, I had a real hard time, I guess, an unforgivable time writing that word, that her cat was a girl and the other cat was a boy. She asked her mom and dad if she could keep the other cat? And her parents said yes. And the next day, the girl found that the cats had kittens. I knew how the birds and the bees worked, I guess. She called her parents quickly. They ran out, Sid, and they saw the kittens, and they lived happily ever after. I feel like this is a good break to show you some of my artwork I did. Oh, this is a story I wrote. The worst day I ever had. Joanna, 1996. So I was 5 years old when I wrote this masterpiece we're about to read together. This is the artwork. It looks like there's some graves around it. Very spooky. And maybe some bats. Alright, I don't want to scare you, but we have to figure it out. Okay. So you can all see the picture. I was lost in the woods and I came up to a big house. I was happy. I knocked on the door and a word, I tried to spell weird there, guy came to the door. He looked like he didn't bathe in weeks and didn't brush in weeks. So that's me. And I think there's also a bomb that's coming out of the sky as well. Oh, that's lightning right there. Okay. 5-year-old Joe, clearly extraordinary. Let's see what happens next. Okay, here's our next picture. Ooh, he's so scary. He said, "Come in, little boy." There was cobwebs all over the house. I hate spiders. I said, "Can I use the phone?" "No!" he yelled at me. And I ran outside, but my teacher crossed out "and" because that was not needed in the sentence. And apparently I had a lot of questions about gender. I could not decide. Okay, here's our next one. Looks like, oh, the devil. I had another story in here about the devil. I wrote about the devil a lot. So we got a little devil. And that's me. More lightning and thunder and like some peas. Okay. So I ran into a cave and dried off. I heard a noise. It said, "So you are lost, eh?" I said, "But who are you?" He said, "What do you think you are in the devil's den?" I think I am a devil. Ah! So I was back in the rainy woods. I was running my fastest. I really was obsessed with the devil and cats. That's what we can take away from this. I was running for a long time. Car almost hit me. So I was seared. I look in the car, a all white person. He reached out for me. I ran back. I passed the devil's den. I passed the haunted house. And there was my home. It was great to be back. I did not tell anyone because they would not believe me. The end. Wow. 5-year-old Joe. Good work. Zaza Zoom, thank you for the follows. It's making me so happy to see that people are like still following when I'm not doing music and just hanging out with you guys. So thank you. It makes me feel a bit more relaxed. I was getting in my head earlier in the stream when I didn't do a loop how I wanted it, and I was getting all nervous. I got kind of nervous last too. Do you want to learn about Abraham Lincoln? Oh, that has my full name. I drew a cabin. That's Abraham Lincoln's cabin. Tom and Nancy gave birth to Abraham Lincoln. He lived in a log cabin. Cool. That's Mary Todd. He got married in 1837 and gave birth to 3 children. Stephen Douglas. He ran for senator against Douglas, and they did a debate, which means a discussion about slavery. Lincoln. Can you imagine this like in a Spark Notes? In 1858, Abraham Lincoln ran for senator in Illinois. He ran against Douglas, and they did a debate, which means a discussion about slavery. Lincoln lost, but he became famous. Lincoln thought slavery was wrong. It's the White House. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected president of the United States, and he became the 16th president. Oh my God. The Civil War started. Oh wow, that's pretty cute. I tried to write Emancipation Proclamation. Oh, come on, focus. I tried. Abraham Lincoln wrote a note saying that slavery was wrong and illegal. The note was called the Emancipation Proclamation, and this all happened on January 1st, 1863. Uh-oh, we all know how this ends. Thank you, Elton. Abraham Lincoln and his wife attended a play. When the Lincolns sat in the president's box at Ford's Theater, John Wilkes Booth shot Lincoln directly in the head, and he died on April 15th, 1865. And I was graded for this. It's pretty good. Did you guys learn something? Let's do one more, and then I'll do a little bit more later. Directly in the head. This one kind of cracks me up. So me and my parents were reading this together and just laughing so hard. We had an assignment in preschool where the teacher asks us here, as we begin the letter work of the kindergarten pre-reading program, I would like to ask your help with this. Your child will be introduced to letters, so help them by essentially finding words that begin with that letter and put them in this book. So I think we might have lost some pages. It starts at M, but for M, I did men, and it's Bill Clinton with a milk mustache, and money. And I wrote milk with little hearts next to it. And milk. Men with milk mustaches. I should have gotten extra credit. That was a lot of M's. All in one. Telephone. TV. Flower. And it's a funeral. But I was like, oh, flowers. Look, Mom, it's flowers. We can put it in the book. She's like, okay. Okay. A little weird. And of course, you can tell I've always been a nerd because you know as a child, I saw this and was like, Nintendo 64! Mom, it's a Nintendo! And I wrote, Nintendo. See if there's any other funny ones in here. I think I was saying that this woman with the cigarette, that the cigarette was hot. So I wrote hot, but it's just a woman smoking a cigarette. Men, milk, money. And by milk, just little hearts. Let's see. Oh my god, I can't believe, like, for B, I wrote bomb, and it's a picture of me and my parents were like crying, laughing, like, why is there's so much wrong in here? There's so much wrong happening. Oh my god. I hope that's all of the bad ones. Oh! Hey you guys, look! I've always been obsessed with leg. 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 So stupid. Oh dear. I'm just looking for any other good ones. Jupiter. That was pretty good. Oh, of course. Had to put a cat in there. Car. That's good, Joe. Kitten. Yellow. I think my parents helped me with this one. Quart. And it's a bottle of Jack. Very fitting. And that's it. But there was some questionable moments in this book. Me and my mom were crying laughing. She's like, oh my god, the times have changed. Like, how did we do so much of that? Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed some of that. That was some of the things that I did as a child. As you can see, I was extraordinarily gifted. Do you want to see some pictures of me too when I was a kid? I guess this was my hand. Joanna! For Steven, my mom, well, my parents moved out of my childhood home, and so they were going through everything, and she was never able to throw out all the, like, stuff I did as a kid, so she sent it to me. Here's me as a bebe. Look at that happy girl. The world was my oyster. I guess I could, like, take them out for you guys. This one's my favorite picture of me as a kid. It's so cute. Oops. Look at that. Come on. That was so cute. Aww. What happened? Little baby Joe. I'm like a model in that one. Oh yeah, wind in the hair, girl. Tripwire, are you saying the hair is the only reason I look cute in that? How dare you? How could you say that to me? So yeah, I'll show you maybe the awkward middle school ones. Our next little break. I hope you guys thought that was fun. For the weekly goals, I thought it'd be fun to every once in a while spice it up by putting like, you know, a little activity for us to do together if we hit it. Some other things I had in mind were like, I'm going to, oh, my family. I was going to maybe do one where we pick out a costume for Baloo for Christmas. Thought that could be pretty fire, pretty fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment of the child genius that I was. Ooh, I want to do this one. Near Savalon from Bravely Default 2. Cool. Oops. Let's see. I'm waiting for one more part of the Sephiroth costume. I got 3 major pieces of it, but there's one thing I'm still waiting for. So I was gonna do it next month. That was for September. I let you guys pick which cosplay I would do, and we picked Sephiroth. And I've been taking this one seriously. I'm trying to make it look really good. I'm really excited for it. I just gotta get that one thing. I tried to get something and it was a fail, so I'm trying again. It looked really bad. Anyway, let's do a loop. I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but of course I'm gonna have a wig. Of course I'm gonna have a wig. Come on. That is purchased and is in the house and it's fun and I like it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're doing Near Savalon. I wasn't allowed to keep that. I wouldn't have wanted it anymore, honestly. Okay. We're gonna do violins here and then. What else do I need for this? I'm gonna do accordion and then like some drums. You can see me just looking around the room like, what else should I do? What else is left in my mishmash of instruments? Let's take a looky-loo here. I feel like there was some other instrument that I was just like really wanting to potentially add, but I just couldn't figure out what necessarily that was. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it there today, y'all. We're just over 3 hours now, which is super fun. But if I'm being honest, I've just felt a little off my game today, and I hope you didn't notice too much, or that you could see I was in my head a little bit. Crate Fruit, thank you for the follow, by the way. But you know, some days I guess it just happens. But I tried my best. And I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. And we're going to be, just going right into it with some morning music. Thank you, Butley. Thank you, everybody. Everyone's being so sweet. Well, at least, like, the biggest thing I'm honestly taking away from this is I'm happy to see that I'm getting better at just, like, making sure that even if I feel like I'm having an off day, to not have it be so on my face. You know what I mean? Because I used to get so nervous on stream and you could just read me like a book. Probably could still read me a fair amount, but I feel like I'm at least getting a little bit better with keeping it all together. They're mix mash. I got banjo, a bass, and guitar in there, yeah. I'm seeing that Melissa looks like she's releasing a single today. So I think she seems like a glorious raid target. Melissa Lamb, who is absolutely lovely. I know you guys are going to love her if you haven't already had the pleasure. And thank you once again, everybody, for just spending some time with me today. Chewy, a brand new sub right at the end of stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you come in tomorrow, I'd love to play you a song to say thank you. Or at any point, really. I feel like I'll remember Chewy. But please make sure that you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, I will be around to hang out tomorrow morning if you want some morning music. Thank you, everybody.